Counting down to first pitch here in the Bronx. The Blue Jays and Yankees next. Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the 2 starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
Guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays. And they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll match up against the MVP of the 2013 NLCS, the very difficult-to-solve right-hander Michael Wacha. Francisco Lindor strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Here's a pitch taken for ball 1 as we get underway here at 7:06. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, and the pitching really let him down last night.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 14 on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, this makes you wonder if this is the kind of game we're in for here. This is the very first hitter of the ball game, and watch this one. Bonk, right off the foul pole.
Carlos Correa will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes you deep.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's inside. 2-0. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Angel Pagan strides forward with a hot bat in his hand. Great numbers over the past few games. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. Getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And obviously, anytime you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Now pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
He hasn't wasted any pitches so far early in the game. That's 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts already. But if these first 2 hitters are any indication, there could be a whole lot more of these to come.
Here it comes. Fouled back. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Carlos Beltran makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
Now the pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely not a guy you wanted to lose there. Now you got something else to worry about besides your command.
Giovanni Soto will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Lead by Beltran, and now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch.
2-0.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Javier Baez will get his first cuts here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Here's Waka now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There's one over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often, but you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. 276, the average coming in for him. A dozen home runs and 25 driven in. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pause, now the pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball four.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Stepping in now, Yadiel Rivera. As he'll take a look at ball one. That average way, way up there to start things out. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9 hole.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. David Wright will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Ball two.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside. All right, David.
3-0 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Takes Ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, now what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark, walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Eric Hosmer will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One and one coming now to Hosmer. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Comes set, now the pitch. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Go, 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 Harry!
Comes set, now the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hard hit towards center. Hernandez is right there, 1 down.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
Lorenzo Cain is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. He's set, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set, now the pitch. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
He's ready now, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you hit.
Brian Dozier will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
Yeah, and you figure if you guess right on the pitch out, you're going to throw the guy out 9 times out of 10. But even though they sniffed this one out and the throw's not all that bad, they still can't get him at second base.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Francisco Lindor is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Francisco Lindor.
Pitch on the way. And that's dead center for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Now here it comes. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-0 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, guys. Turn 2.
Waka a check at first, and he's back in standing. Swing, hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Back to first, and mercy. Their third double play in 3 innings. And again, there are 2 away.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Yadier Molina will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Now the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Waka delivering a 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Trey Turner will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
The pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the rubber on it.
JT Realmuto will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Comes set, now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9 hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Mookie Betts will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Low for ball one. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Alex Gordon gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. First and second now, one man out. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Outside, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Runners are at first and second with one away. With that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
And this is something we've seen before. He'll be sailing along, then all of a sudden his control will completely desert him. Not sure if that's a physical deal or a mental deal, but either way, it's not a good sign.
Mike Trout will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he can come through here.
As a look, now the pitch. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
And now 3-1 here. And if this is a borderline pitch here, you got to let it go. This has to be in a perfect spot if you're going to hack.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Set. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Oh, and you can almost just feel the air go right out of this building. But even with 2 down now, this is still a very dangerous part of this lineup. This inning isn't over yet. He's got to bear down.
David Wright steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Nope.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Fouled back. Reset. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called, so they're able to work out of danger here as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Angel Pagan is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Angel Pagan.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled back. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here, but not when you got this guy on deck.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
In a one-run game like this, just keeping this guy off base is a big development because he can do his damage in a lot of different ways.
Into the box, Carlos Beltran, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Giovanni Soto will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And now a pitch on the way.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Now here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And Soto's aboard. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Javier Baez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Kike Hernandez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Comes set, now the pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Eric Hosmer set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Lorenzo Cain is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rivera is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Brian Dozier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. In there, a base hit.
And this guy's had his way with him so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive, so this is a nice first pitch single.
Trey Turner will dig in. He singled his first time around. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Yadiel Rivera heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
First baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Looking a little off here to start the fifth.
Let's go Yankees.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And he can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Francisco Lindor will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Pause. Now the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Waka a check at first, but the runner's back easily. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Carlos Correa will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Get the double play.
Let's go. Shut him down.
From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Get him swinging.
He waits. Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. None out. Runners at first and second. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now on 2-2, I don't think he'll be nibbling any longer. He's got to come in with something here because he for sure does not want to run this count full.
Where's the dude? Stop
He's
running.
set, now the pitch. Ground ball to second, this could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Let's hold it, guys. Let's hold them.
As a look, now the pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Angel Pagan stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Comes set, now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. He's set, now the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
It's on the palm of your hand.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Toronto leads this one 2-0. JT Realmuto will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swung on and grounded foul.
Come on!
Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Mookie Betts will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Base hit now.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Alex Gordon stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Tom Kohler will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Carlos Beltran steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, you know this guy's hit a lot of home runs this year, and most of them have been prodigious shots, big flies, no doubters. So every now and again, you know, you got to give him one of these, and you can see it right here, right off the foul pole, and hey, they all count.
Into the box now, Giovanni Soto. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that's taken for a cold strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Javier Baez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
1 out, nobody on. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Kike Hernandez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Yadier Rivera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Yadier Rivera digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready, now the pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Mike Trout will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack, 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
David Wright will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He waits. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hernandez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's set. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
All right, here we go.
Throw over to first. Just keeping him close.
Come on, base hit now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Knock it out of here.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Come on, don't go down looking.
From the belt, the pitch, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough for trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. In now, Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Pause, now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Evan Scribner is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Francisco Lindor will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with his solo home run.
Come on, New York. Get out of here, Blue Jays.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a 2-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now here it comes. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. He might have got away with one there.
Yadier Molina will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
He's set, now the pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And I think all in all, he's done a pretty good job behind the plate here tonight, but to me, that one's a strike.
Let's go, New York. Let's go, Farmers.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Go, Yankees.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Runners on first with one down.
Hey, I turned in a double play for one.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Let's get two here.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, one man out. And again a throw, being especially careful here.
Come on now, let's get a game right here. Take it off, let's go.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Runners on first with one down. Here's a look over to first. Runners back. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Angel Pagan will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. First and second now, one man out.
Shut it down right here. That's a ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
Go, Yankees.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Brian Dozier will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Trey Turner will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Pitch on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
Go, wait for the pitch.
3-0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Come on, Yankees.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hand any chance you get.
Comes set, now the pitch. JT Realmuto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. He waits, now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Going wide.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
From the stretch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Mookie Betts will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Come on, Yankees, let's go. Come on, New York. Let's go, Yankees.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Come on, New York.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Go, Yankees.
He's set, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Pause, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Alex Gordon will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And the Yanks just need that one big hit they've been lacking so far.
Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
You're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go to waste.
Come on, Alex!
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Carlos Beltran will stand in yet again and we'll flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag at 3 unassisted for the first out. Giovanni Soto steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Javier Baez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Mike Trout digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Yankees. Designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And this could be a tough play back behind the mound. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
David Wright will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. One there on to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th.
Well, it only took him 1 pitch to get himself in trouble, and 1 pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
Jose Ramirez will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Hosmer will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Come on, Eric.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Come on, you can do it.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Here you go. Let's check this out in show motion. Look at him pick up that front leg, bring it down to get set, and then bang! Right down the left field line. That's a great look, too.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Come on, let's get a hit.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. Hernandez. Stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Yadiel Rivera will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. The pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Francisco Lindor ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner back safely. He's ready now. The pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Now here it comes. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Betts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. Jonathan Arroyo is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 50, Jonathan Arroyo.
Brian Dozier will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings haven't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trey Turner will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. pitch on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. One out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing hard liner to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And this has been a team struggling to get any offense going, so they needed this. In fact, this is just their first extra base hit of the night so far, so they need to make something come of it.
JT Realmuto will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, they'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 1 out and a runner on second base. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Mookie Betts, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help him.
Mookie Betts stands in. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
He's set, now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing and a missed, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Right. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And there's ball 1. To the left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Boy, that's a perfect start to this series so far. They take the first 2 games here on the road, so now they'll look to finish off the sweep tomorrow.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts. And that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 3-0. Good night from the Bronx.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious